Okay, so this is data analysis of the file, text file that we were given without any description. So it's a text file. You can see that it's not a binary file. It has 114,000 lines, and there appears that every other line is a different format. So I took some lines and kind of like disassembled them by the curly brackets, the commas, the formatting that was in parentheses, and I do this to find data that I could identify and use for analysis. So what jumps at me is name, date time, the resource type, and the verb, also kind of like resource type. And the other line is looks like it's same data but in different format. So I will be analyzing every other line. And with that knowledge, I proceed to Jupyter Notebook, importing all the libraries that I will be using. And here we just loop through the file, and every other line that contains the post string, we cut out all the 4 fields that I was interested in. At the end, we collect it into a dictionary and then cast it into pandas data frame. So it's done. You can check how many unique users there are. So 141. They're anonymized. And we can draw a chart, which would be X is date time, Y is type, and the color for user. Let's see how it will look. And so we have a chart. So there are lots of types, users by numbers, because they are anonymized to not give up any personal data. Now we see like some clumps of data, probably these empty places are weekends. And above we see histogram of the most active periods. So start is more active, and then there's some test maybe here. Let's see another chart here. This one is different because there is no time on any axis. This is purely type against the verb, and we can see that there's some curve appears to be emerging, and below it there is no data points, but above there are, and it appears that experienced verb is used by most of the types. So that's an insight right there. Let's see further. Okay, this is a matrix of all possible data correlations. So user against verb, user against type, user against date time, and same thing for other columns. And if there are some correlations, then they jump out at us here. And also we can filter now by double clicking on the legend. Let's try it. So we can see that this type, this is how it distributes. We can add some other, and we can see the correlation instantly, how they correlate in all possible ways. So this is a very powerful visualization. And then we can also cook up some synthetic dimensions. Namely, here I make a collection of by users. So each user gets his own collection. Let's run it. It's done. And then I draw a graph where I graph each of the collection so that each user gets his individual trace. Let's see how it will look. So this is time, and this is the activity count of each user. So each user gets a graph, and here we instantly can see that one user is a lot more active than others. Also, we can see that there are some periods of more activity. We can even zoom in on some of it. Let's see what's happening here. Maybe there's some test here, 14 o'clock, and the users are studying for it in different ways for different manners. Some are even studying after it. So that's an interesting insights from just a plain text file.